ganz klar, je schneller ich arbeite, desto höher ist die Dynamik in der Maschine. Dann wird es umgebaut. Aber ich sag mal, wenn ich in einer normalen Arbeitsgeschwindigkeit, wo der Maschinist händisch abziehen kann, damit arbeite, werde ich Zentimeter genau. Bei dem ist ja ist ja klar, dann gibt es. Aber wenn ich den einmal eingefangen habe, dann kann ich eigentlich sehr genau damit arbeiten. Wenn ich jetzt 2 Zentimeter runter oder hoch muss, die Sollhöhe geht, also er stoppt dann auch. Ich kann jetzt nicht weiter runter, was natürlich für den Unternehmer auch wieder der Vorteil ist, ich schaffe nicht zu viel aus. Alles, was ich abfahre, muss ich ja auch wieder anfahren. Ich muss es wieder neu verdichten, ein zweiter.
For our very first show, we started the engines and we are ready to go. Coming in here on my right side is my wonderful colleague Rainer. Rainer is coming in on a PC24MR-5. Also to Rainer with that. And let me come just a little bit closer to you. Now we started small. There you go, you got it in? Okay, so go for it, show us what you can do. So right here at Bauma we are showing you the electrically powered version, of which Komatsu already has sold 370 units worldwide. Together with its smaller as well as larger brothers, yes there is larger versions of this, Komatsu has sold 1,700 large excavators to customers all around the world. Now, some of these machines, they were delivered as early as the 1980s. They are still up and running today, and they have operating hours amazing 170,000, and there is no stopping them. Got a couple of quick facts together for you that you might want to know. Now, I said there's a lot of power in this. How much power exactly? 7,200 volts are in action here. And if you would like to check out the power cable that we have in the back, it is gigantic. Also, in the back we have a special entrance door through which you can be led in onto our little demo area here. So if you want to take a picture inside the bucket with, let's say, your 30 is coming in right now. We can see bands coming in on an HD 785-8 Midweek dump truck. This one right here is used in mines and quarries all over the world. And although the dimensions are gigantic, the driving comfort actually isn't that much different from, say, a regular highway truck. Of course, you know, the payload is a little bit different, and what we're talking here is a length of more than 11 meters, a width of more than 5 meters, and band here can take a total weight of 188 tons. Hey band, how are you doing up there? So Dan here, when he goes to the gas station, he has to bring a very big wallet, because this gas tank here fits 1,300 liters, so that's going to be quite expensive. So you might have noticed the stickers on the side. This right here is the 1000 HD 785 that Komatsu has sold. A wheel loader, offers a very comfortable working environment, a very spacious and modern cabin. And what our Peter here is enjoying is the AJSS steering, which is of course the joystick steering, and you're going to see him in just a moment. When we have placed a video camera in Peter's cabin, so you can peek over his shoulders. And what we're going to do next is we're going to get Dan and Peter in perfect position, and you will be able to watch a loading game. So here we go. Dan's getting into the perfect spot. And if we watch Peter over here, if Peter was to fill one bucket fully, he could take the weight of 312 washing machines. And if Bernd over here was fully loaded, he could take the weight of 1,162 washing machines, or also 62 Mercedes C-Class, or 14 elephants. I don't know what you'd like to transport. That's all possible. So here we go with the loading game. The added features that our Peter here enjoys are the auto kickdown function. We have the automatic bucket filling system. We have the integrated weighing system. They are, of course, just some of the many features that support our our Peter or the operator here in the daily work and in the safe use of this very powerful machine. Ben's taking a coffee break. You need a little sip of coffee, right? We'll get that for the... Oh, you have your coffee, okay. Ben here super relaxed while Peter has to do all the work. Well, that's how it is sometimes. Okay, I think it's time now to move on. Yep. And we will be moving on to the next topic. Now, interesting fact is something that maybe some of you might or might not know, but we're going to change that now, is that Komatsu makes machines for forestry. That happens in Umeå, that's in northern Sweden, and that's where the Komatsu harvesters and forwarders are built. And based on our wealth of experience, we have decided to develop the WA 475-10 tool linkage in Hanover. Here it is, being brought in by our Lars. So let me take a quick peek here around the side. Lars likes to drive with an open cabin for us so we can peek inside. And what we see right here is that Lars is enjoying joystick steering. Have a cup of coffee also? No coffee for you? Do you have a pot in the back? Very good. Oh, water, okay. Very important that our operators have enough fluid and food with them. So let's put Lars to work again now. This machine, as you see it here, was specifically designed for this purpose that we have prepared for you. It is equipped with special lifting kinematics to meet the demanding challenge. Lifting all those logs and taking them for a little spin in our demo area. Great work, Lars. What we can see here also is a very small turning radius, very agile, fluid movements. And let's stop it. They immediately register when they stop the blockage before any damage can occur. And this is quite spectacular actually from the shows we've done during the rest of Bauma, is that, as I mentioned, we have the water connected now, so there's no dust and particles flying through the air right now. So we are good to go. Material, by the way, if you want to take a peek. Okay, here's our Lars coming back up. Now, if you could just park it back over there, because we need our demo area free again. Okay. So, Rainer, as mentioned, we can see right here in the WA 320-8. This is a 16-ton wheel loader with Z kinematics and fast-reacting hydrostatic drive. It is equipped, as you saw already, with a hydraulic quick coupler, and it has its place on any construction site. This wheel loader right here is equipped with, of course, the comfortable support system that you have gotten accustomed to by Komatsu. So let me hit you with a couple of keywords. We have torque control, we have smart loader logic, we have variable shift control, and that's just to name a few. They all supply a very and the example that we are showing you now is the D51 PXI-24. This is a bulldozer with hydrostatic drive, a 6-way blade control, and integrated 3D control. It weighs approximately 14 tons, is super light, and it's perfect for a quick transport from one job site to the next. bike right here, we have our PW100XX. It is the newest member of the Komatsu wheeled excavator series, and it gives us a little bit of a glimpse into the future. What we see here is extremely compact, it's super strong, it's very versatile. This is what the next generation of wheeled excavators by Komatsu will look like. So much happening here in our demo area. Now, the development of our wheeled excavator is not quite finished yet, as you can see in the stickers on the side, but this prototype already proves to be just as versatile as a Swiss Army knife. So let's put Bam to work here. All the required tool settings for the oil flows and the pressure, they can be stored in the system and very easily selected when a tool change is due. And it will help our Peter here and show him how he needs to approach the lock system. And what he has to do is he has to line up the blue lines perfectly. Sounds very easy. It is very easy for our Peter here. You can watch this process closely on the screen. We are getting very, very close. So Peter doesn't have to guess. He doesn't have to hope. All he needs to do is aim perfectly. And if he does, we'll see that now. He gets the blue thumbs up. The system says, yes, Peter, you did a great, great job. And let's wait for him to walk the word again. The time is 71 seconds, so well under 100 seconds. Now, as you can also see, we still have the support stand mounted. So I say first, let's get rid of that. And then what we're going to do next is attach the tool. Now, in the longest configuration with the mounted extension, the Komatsu 490 HRD is able to work with a maximum 2.5 ton equipment, and that in a height of 32 meters. And once we get rid of the support stand, that is what we're going to do. Here, of course, you also have the opportunity to watch it live. Especially nice for our audience just on this side over here. Or you can of course also watch it right here on our big screen. And you can watch how precise and how concentrated our Peter is at work here. Very important information, of course, also all hydraulic and electrical lines, they were connected on right now. Here it is. So if you are ready, fasten your seatbelts. Make sure your tray tables are stored away. We are going high up into the sky with our Peter. Now what you may or may not notice is that when we're looking up, see, I have to hold onto my hat, straining my neck a little bit, but that's something I have to do, potentially you, but not our Peter. All he did was just tilt back the cabin so that he can lean back, and we're very concentrated. Up 2 minutes, 32 meters, not in 32 minutes, it was of course a lot faster. So thank you very much to our Peter. The very first electrically driven wheel loader by Komatsu. Here it is. What a great audience we have. Someone's very excited over here. And of course we are too. The WA Electric is a prototype under test in which the travel drive, the steering, and all the work equipment cylinders, they're all operated electrically.